Since we're loading it anyway, what's his story? Like, okay, that was like, that's the, well, no, it didn't get a yellow number. Okay, wait, but then we was loading it anyway. I didn't know that was what it was about. But when I say what it was about, I mean maybe this is not delayed. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be about. Okay, wait a minute. But then I said the one about, like, yeah, well, like, we could, these kind of things in the past, like, that could, I would, if someone's smoking crystal meth and watching a YouTube channel, right? A lot of these could, like, someone could go psycho and, like, shoot up a courthouse or something because they, like, saw a YouTube video while they were on, cracked out or something. Some, person who's, okay. So here's the thing: what are we to make? That got the yellow number. So, I mean, did we want to... Or is this just how it works? Like, I'm supposed to figure it out? Like, do we want to say that again in a way that wouldn't cause someone to go psycho, who's, like, on drugs or something, and has a lot of hostility around that trial, a racially charged trial? Well, you see, that wouldn't be my fault. That would be the fault of taking taking a case like that and re-air. See, every time this guy harms someone now, they're gonna re-traumatize everyone. I mean, look, people who are upset by, like, people like me are disconnected from those kinds of things. But right, like, there's communities of people probably outraged over the verdict of the trial. This gentleman who the time he got off for murdering the kid. Okay, great. So right, I mean, rightly so. People were, in different communities, like, taking that very seriously. Okay, wait a minute. So the person who watches the video I just loaded, okay, and is on, like, crystal meth and, like, goes psycho and shoots up a courthouse, I mean, I don't hold myself responsible for that, because they're gonna keep re-traumatizing the public every time this racist whack job harms someone. They're gonna bring it so you can see how, like, the kind of fair treatment he gets when he goes. Good luck to you, sir, the judge said. Okay, so they're going to from now on, every time this guy, like, gets in trouble with the law, going to re-traumatize everyone? Well, there probably are people making YouTube videos about stuff like that. I mean, I'm saying, like, no, that's not my fault if somebody watches that video and go, I mean, I'm saying that I don't know what this is, that they're going to keep showing you this type of thing. You watch him, first thing you saw, he was acquitted. Right, okay, all our systems are warped and bent and prejudiced against all kinds of people, not just, but they're about all kinds of prejudices that the system holds. Okay, it starts with things like racism and a whole other bunch of biases our systems have. Okay, but wait a minute. So you got this, so one thing, really an injustice, right? Teenager walking in the rain. This guy didn't have to be carrying a gun. He murdered him. Okay, fine. There's that. Okay, they showed that. Now from now on, after how racially charged, like, the verdict was, every time it's a public interest thing, right? It's like, right. So every time this guy beats a woman or gets a foul of the law again, they're gonna air him in court, being in court and treating right. I mean, remember, a guy like that is perceived by our, like, system as, like, he's sort of in the law. He's a neighborhood watchman. So a judge and the kind of people in the court, the bailiff, like, wait, these are his people. These are his people. They said, good luck to you, sir. We'll see, we know you won't skip bond. They let him out on bond. They said, we're treated as a new trial, good day, sir. Right, because these are all the same. It's people who are, like, bailiffs and judges and the rent-a-cop, and this is right. It's an internal thing. So we're going to keep airing it every time? Show you how fair he's treated all the time when he keeps beating up women and murdering teenagers? Great. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It really isn't. I mean, they shouldn't air it on TV, is what it is. Is this going to cause someone to go psycho? Who sees these in real time? Why would I have any regard for that? That doesn't sound nice, watching videos in real time and not telling someone about it. That doesn't sound nice either.